Hey guys, how's it going? Raven here. This is Old Tricks New Ways Season 1 Episode 5, I believe. Yes, Season 1 Episode 5, and this is trying to get the frontside half cab manual. Again, I'm gonna be honest, I literally had some footage where I tried to get myself to commit to it, and I really didn't want to do it. I just didn't want to. I really didn't want to, you know? Like, as much as I love a challenge, sometimes just doing the same crap and just trying to get it and it just doesn't work, it kind of makes me not want to bother, you know? So I think maybe for about a week and a half, if not maybe 2 weeks, I just chose not to do that. Instead, I chose to focus on something else. Maybe I was practicing 5.0s or maybe doing some flat ground or maybe skating some flat bars or some crap like that. I don't remember all the details. It's a little vague, but I finally chose to go back and try it. I was doing some fakie ollies up a mani pad, got that good. Then I tried to think half cab manual, I think once or twice, and then once I got that, I'm like, you know what? Let me try this trick one more time. Because who knows? I just might get it, and I'll let the footage all speak for itself. It was definitely a more productive sesh, and I'll have a bunch of voiceovers and stuff. I already finished editing that part, going into how everything went and my whole thought process and the ways in which I was going to approach the trick and get it done right. But enough of me chatting. Hope you guys enjoy. With every single one of my sessions where I tried doing this trick, I always kind of had to try to like throw it around a little bit and just kind of try and get a feel for it again. Because despite this being something I've done so many times where I've been able to frontside half cab up it, sometimes I still have to get the feels for it so that way I can kind of get my body ready for it, you know? Trying to throw myself on top of it, frontside, and kind of going in blind fakie, it's weird, you know? But the more that I've been practicing it, over the last couple of sessions I tried doing this trick, the easier it was to the point where it kind of became more natural. And you guys can definitely see that through this footage.
Shit, I almost landed it. Haha! Holy fucking shit, I literally almost landed it. What the fuck?
In this clip here, I was going up to one of the locals saying thank you to them for hyping me up. He was going for like an ollie nose manual to like an ollie 360 shove out, and I'm like, yo, like he landed that shit. And I got hyped, and that's when I almost landed the trick I wanted to do. So it was freaking sick. I think another thing that I have to work on when trying to go for this is trying to also get the speed properly. Because there have been times where I've gone way too fast and I've overshot it, but then also too many times where I've gone way too slow and I kind of underdid it as well. I honestly really wish that was the one, but if you check the footage in slow-mo, I did scrape it a little bit, just a little bit. But the fact that I actually rolled away from that kind of clean and actually got super close to almost getting it completely right, like that also hyped me up as well. And I'm like, yep, it's definitely going down today. I'm sure of it.
Is exactly where I want it to be.
The reason why I said that was because I was trying to implement popping my tail with my foot in the center of it, if not maybe close to the pocket. That's around where I'd pop for my ollie manuals, and as well for also my half cab manuals, which I was actually trying to experiment with before I actually tried filming this on the same day. And when I really tried to implement that into this trick, it made it a lot easier for my body and my board to get into the manual. As you can see from this footage, I'm not getting it every single time, but I'm slowly easing my way into it to try to really get into the manual after doing the front side half cab on top of it. It's not easy, but it's just a little bit easier when I do it like that. And having good pop and good board control definitely contributes as well. For any of you guys who didn't watch my last video of this series when I tried doing this trick, you know damn well that I was struggling a shit ton to get this. And in total, I think it probably took me maybe about 7 to 8 hours. Not one day, but like maybe like 3 or 4 days on and off of me really trying to get it. So many attempts over and over. This session from when I was filming it this day, I think I was filming for maybe about 40 minutes. I would show all the footage, but it's really just me getting into it and trying so hard, but only then to just get robbed over and over again. But sometimes I got pretty successful, like that one right there.
Was that it?
I was in denial after landing that because I thought that my back foot like scraped the very top of the mani pad, but now that I'm checking over the footage, it didn't. It was also the fact that my body felt really off balance while trying to hold the manual, and I kind of like pulled it out of my ass. But hey, that was clean. That counts. And plus, this is a freaking hard ass trick, so that's a make, man. 100%. I did it. The form was there. Everything was good. That's a win. And I can gladly say that I've actually learned this trick. But you already know me. 2 to make it true. We don't freaking just leave it at 1 and just walk away. Well, sometimes we do, but this is not one of those times.
Next one. It's going down. This one's just a little fly. Dude, that whole tail I've been getting into it like every single time. It's right there, man.
There's so many times off camera where like I actually kind of thought about trying this trick again, but to be honest, I just kind of didn't want to bother sometimes. Sometimes I have to kind of like do it, or at least try to do it when I really don't want to, but sometimes just trying to go for it when I'm really not feeling it just kind of really just not, it just really unmotivates me, you know? The thought of showing up, trying this trick again, and literally doing it for hours, not getting the footage, not getting the clip, and getting robbed over and over again, it just pisses me off. But it's safe to say that I still love doing this regardless. I mean, hey, it's a part of the game, and if I didn't love doing it, then I never would have done this.
Let's fucking go! Fuck yeah! That's the one, dude. Thank God. Let's fucking go! Fuck yeah! That's the one, dude. Thank God.
If I am being completely honest, I do want to keep practicing that trick. I do want to try to get it more consistently, but that's not necessarily my priority at the moment. The fact that I've done it maybe about 2 or 3 times now tells me, hey, like I can do it, and if I keep practicing doing like ollie manuals and frontside half cabs and fakie ollies and stuff like up the mani pad, I'm not too worried about really losing that trick. I mean, it's a great trick. It's a very difficult one, but it's definitely one of those that I want to get better at and get more consistently, but that's not necessarily my priority at the moment. I'm kind of trying to just start off with some simple things and then build up more, I guess like a gradient, and maybe like some kick flips going fakie up stuff, or I want to try doing some pop shove-its, going fakie up stuff, maybe doing pop shove-its into manuals and stuff, and maybe some other tricks as well. I still have the list of everything that I want to do for this season in particular, and I hope to try to maybe finish it preferably before the end of the summer, if not maybe before the end of the month. I'm not quite sure really how well I'm going with this. The plan is working, but I mean sometimes plans don't always go to plan, but I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep trying as hard as I can. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'm done. See you guys later. Bye.